fans coming into this loud and breezy environment against a team that is not ranked in the top 25 could be easy to overlook. But he's shown his players tape all week, and he said, we have to understand every play matters. We cannot look ahead to next week, or this week will be a disaster. Back to you guys.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Georgia Southern will kick it off to get things started. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Delayed handoff. It's Marshall. Turning it on. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going over the top. Makes the grab inside the 30. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. The Hawks are rolling down the field. Drops back on first down. Looking left. He's got it. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels, and now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
Run in the red zone, it's Marshall. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Left side is Hoffman. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawks. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 82 yards, and it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He's out of bounds at his own 16-yard line, and he just couldn't find the corner on that return. Cuts it upfield. It's Bradley. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Looking to throw, it's Bryant. Lets it fly. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. New set of downs after the completion. Quarterback signaling to his guys. The run inside. It's Bradley. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
And the Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
Obviously, massive play by the offense, picking up a big first down on an explosive. But, David, third down defense, it's one thing to allow a first down, but you've got to make tackles. And you can't give up explosive plays like that. At the end of the day, it's all going to come down to fundamentals, and you know that is driving their defensive coaching staff crazy.
It's so frustrating. You want to be great on those boxes, right? You want to check those third downs. You don't want to give up explosives. Well, you just did 2 and 1. That's not good for this defense, right? They've got to control that third down a little bit better. They got to snatch some momentum back, and you got to tackle better, man. You got some opportunities to get guys on the ground. You got to accomplish the mission.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bradley. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Quarterback changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Bryant. Snags it. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on 4th.
And that's really good tackling by this defense, man. Third down, understanding the sticks. And what you got to do is break on the football. That drag route comes open. He sees him. He throws it. Man, it does not stay open long because they break on the football with great tackling and force the 4th down.
Needs it here on 4th down. Tight end finds a soft spot.
And, man, this is exactly what you want as a play caller. You want to get your quarterback settled, give him some bunnies early to make some plays so he's feeling bulletproof. 4 for 4 to start the game. Yes, please. Offensive coordinator Jesse, I'm giving him an A+ so far for checking those boxes.
Well, and he's done a good job getting his quarterback prepped for this one, too, because watching this guy throw the ball, he's making quick decisions, and he's throwing the ball with...
He caught it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Georgia Southern! Extra point here will tie the game. And the point after is good. An 84-yard drive there. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Straight ahead, it's Marshall. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the catch down the right side. Off and running. Touchdown, Hawks. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
With the grab and the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close it in style with a 72-yard pass to the house. From deep, it's Taylor. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. A quick pass to the left. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Booster.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Sets his feet. It's Bryant. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown, Eagles. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
On the return, it's McDaniel. And he's coming out of the end zone. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Here come the Hawks onto the field to open this possession. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Unloads it left. That ball is caught past the marker, but he is out of bounds, and it'll be fourth down. The Hawks will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He's got it near midfield. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They evened things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Looking to pass. It's Bryant. Fires one high and deep. Grabs it. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll go back to work on offense. Fresh setter down's going to the air. Rush is on. He's going for the big play. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit in forcing an incompletion.
They'll need a bunch on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He'll try to do it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. From the gun, wants to pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. The Hawks getting set on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Still looking. Finds the tight end. 7-yard pickup on that one. It's now 2nd and 3.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. They'll try to get the first through the air. Throws for the tight end. Out wide left, it's Hoffman. Hits the afterburners. To the house. Touchdown, Hawks.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Ball's out on the return, and this fumble bounces out of bounds.
You know, fumbles really just comes down to luck. Oblong-shaped ball just can bounce any which way whatsoever. An offense right there, very lucky that one went out of bounds.
Georgia Southern's offense comes out to get this drive started. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
Booster.
Moving to his left. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
It's complete to the right. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
Play action does so many things. When you run the football and have success, it slows everybody down. Not just the linebackers and the safeties and make them come up, but the defensive line. They're thinking run as well, slows down the pass rush, gives me a little bit more time to develop routes and make it really easy on my quarterback.
Holding on the offense accepted, so they'll back up and go at it again. The holding penalty will make it 1st and 20. They'll go to the air. Escapes the pressure going right. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Working that wide receiver screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. They just keep firing. Here comes the heat. Avoids pressure on the right. He'll pull it down. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down.
Defensively on 3rd and long, you are dropping deep. You are making sure you get at least to the sticks. They got a long way to go. Don't let them throw the football. Make them throw it underneath. And how about this quarterback? He does an unbelievable job scrambling around, now hitting the gas, picks up so many yards. Now he makes it a 4th down and manageable. So much easier on the offense.
Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. He's down immediately, but they convert on 4th down and keep the drive alive. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The Hawks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Marshall. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. The play fake. Stepping to the right. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires on the move. Caught. They will score. Touchdown, Hawks. Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. From the gun, the ground game. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind, and it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Moves the pocket. It's Bryant. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Fresh center downs going to the air. Hit as he throws. Got him downfield. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Georgia Southern in a hurry. They got it blocked just enough and a good gain on that run. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. And he avoids the sack.
It's too bad because these receivers are winning outside one-on-one. If this offensive line can just give their quarterback a little bit more time, there are some plays to be had.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the gun on 3rd down. The quick game. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. Timeout taken by the offense as their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. The Eagles, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Making the adjustment. Wants to throw one first. On target. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Good right down the boulevard. The lead now trimmed to 28-24.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. And they head to the locker room, 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. Lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We begin with the South Carolina Gamecocks taking on the Northern Illinois Huskies.
They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position.
And it's South Carolina looking for a 3rd straight victory today following that Week 1 defeat. And they're on top right now against another solid team. This outcome today could define each of their seasons. And as we check in on these notable matchups this week, we're reminded of just how meaningful every week in college football truly is.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Back to throw, it's Bryant. Zings it complete to the right. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the 1st down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
And the Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. And send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw again. Spits it out to the back. Got his man. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And, man, it's really nice to see a QB is see the blitz right away. Sees the blitz coming, they come attack, replace it right away, get it to your running back, let him take off and do some damage. When anybody blitzes, man, try to find that space right behind him, and that's where you can make big plays.
He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield. It's Bryant. Complete. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
He's changing the play. On third down, he drops to throw. Right side, it's Gregory. And he got it so close to that first down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be 4th down.
What a snag. How about that catch, man? When he threw the football, you're like, no, don't throw it. But the big fella says, it's my ball. I don't care if anybody's near me. He'll make the catch. That tight end just earned some money.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Using his feet. I don't think he got anything. He got stopped on 4th and 1.
The defense, I think, was just more physical on that 4th down, guys. That was a designed quarterback run, and they're calling that because they're trying to get extra blockers at the point of attack and get a numbers advantage, but just the defense fighting off the blocks, being where they're supposed to be, and not letting the quarterback break free. You just can't do a better job than the defense did on that 4th down.
Hawks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Hits inside. It's Marshall. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the third quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for this offense. The Hawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Saunders. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
They're all over him. He's going to run it. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. And wings it incomplete. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Quick give. It's Marshall. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels, so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up fourth down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. They want to run this quarterback. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the fourth down, and it paid off.
And these are the plays you know exactly what you're going to get up front. The offensive line does a great job blocking. Just create a little bit of a hole, pound through that hole. That running back, they can't tiptoe, they can't dance. Run north-south and get that first down.
And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work in the final period of this one.
Here we go. Switch. Go, go.
They'll run it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty, so important at the college level. Free yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Keeps it on the ground. There he goes. Crosses midfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. They'll move the tight end. They're going to ride this running back. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. Third and long right here. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking downfield, it's Bryant. Caught. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. Working the ground game. Here's a little, got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. He'll try to tack on one more. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Here come the Hawks onto the field to open this possession. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Changing the routes with his receivers. Drops back, it's Bryant. Got his man on the right. Could not make his way to the corner. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here.
Well, the defense, they gave out the invitation. 3rd and long. Go ahead. We're going to play a big zone coverage here. Try and throw it in the end zone. See if you can fit one in a small area. We're going to pick it off. Quarterback did the right thing. Held his composure, threw it away, now setting up 4th.
And it's good! And now it's a 1-possession game.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here come the Hawks onto the field to open this possession. That last field goal made this a 1-possession game. They have put together a rally, and now they'll try to turn the momentum back around, starting on this drive. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
And he's not done, man. This QB is on a heater. He's already thrown 5 touchdown passes. And here we are late in the game, and he's still taking shots. When you're in a rhythm like that, you feel like any time the ball leaves your fingers, it's landing in your receiver's hands. And oftentimes for this guy today, it's been for touchdowns.
And how about this offense, man? Being able to succeed, still winning without their bell cow, without their star being their star. This offense has not had a great game on the ground, but they're still in the lead.
You know, timing is so important in the RPO game, especially on 3rd down. Quarterback and receiver just didn't have it there, and now it's 4th down.
The Hawks will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Searching for space. The ball pops out on the return. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it and avert the turnover.
Hey, that's got to be a big-time break, because when you're a punt returner and you got all those guys flying down there and all those hands and all that speed on the field, it's hard to get back on the football.
They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Drop immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Sells to fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Here come the Hawks onto the field to open this possession. So the defense sets them up with that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punching a score, and they'll go home with the W. Oh, the Houdini-like moves get it to the 22.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
Well, obviously, this game has not been the best statistically of this guy's career so far, but the important thing is you win. And to do that, they need him to play really well here in the fourth quarter. They're going to keep giving him the football with the lead in this juncture, and this is where he needs to have his best runs of the game.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football, run the clock, let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
Right side, it's Marshall. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Caught on the RPO. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And I like what this offense did, man. They stayed aggressive. They were trying to get the first down through the air. But here's the good thing now. You punt the football away. You trust your defense. You got the lead late in this football game. One more stop, and there's a good chance you get the W.
And he got it! And now the lead is extended a little further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's past the 30. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it through this defense. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Back to pass, it's Bryant. Look out! Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, yeah, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Fake to the back, wants to throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion now setting up third down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Under pressure. And down he goes.
I just love the effort by the defense on this play. We're late in the game. It's in the fourth quarter. Guys are tired, and they're not able to get to the QB right away, but they continue pursuing him, and they're able to get to him outside of the pocket. Nice job.
Got to make the play on fourth. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, it's Marshall. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Rides to the back. And he is stopped at the line of scrimmage. Clock is all zeros, and time has expired here.